Hi and welcome to our channel. This time we're in Queensland's Granite Belt area where we stay at 3 different campgrounds. Hope you enjoy some of the sights that we're going to show you. Just turning into the Somerville Valley Tourist Park. Going to be camping here for a few nights. Nice and rural. Frontage on the Storm King Dam near Stanthorpe.
Just after 7 a.m. in the morning here at Storm King Dam. Listen carefully and you can hear the frogs chirping away. And we're having a bit of a sticky beak around Stanthorpe today. It's actually the Stanthorpe show's on today, so a lot of the places will be closed, but we've come down to the Red Bridge walk and you can see that Debbie is being very brave and leading the way through this snake-infested path. Well, I'd say we probably took the path less travelled, but we got here in the end, and that's the main thing. And we see the bridge up that way. Could you tell us where we are, Debbie?
We're at the Mount Marley lookout which overlooks Stanthorpe. We're at the Donnelly's Castle Recreation Reserve. About to go on the lookout walk.
What's it like down there, Debbie?
Like a cave. It's very cool in here.
Oh, come on down.
Big steps.
Bit steep.
It's good that they've got handrails to hold on to. How's the view?
Expansive, is a good word that comes to mind.
What's that big tree doing there, spoiling the view?
Now, a lot of you probably know that Debbie loves genealogy and family tree. A lot of our trips actually do come to places where she likes to do family tree, and this is no exception.
Yes, definitely on my family tree.
You can tell by the hairy legs. How unkind. Well, what do you think of the Donnelly Caves, Debbie?
Very impressive. I love great big natural boulders. I don't know where they've come from, but how do they stay up? I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be a good place to make something like picnic at Hanging Rock here, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Miranda!
Look at the size of that rock. It's just huge.
How do you like the cup of tea?
It's a lovely cup of tea. I'm glad we saved it till we got home.
Where's my apple pie?
And it's still at the shop.
We bought 2 sets of these anti-deflappers from Aussie Traveller to see how they would go on our awning. I put them up and they seem to be going okay, but what we found, because they're fairly new, or maybe I put them on wrong, was that they actually can come undone, especially even with the wind. So a solution that we came up with is actually the old humble bulldog clip. So basically all I need to do is get up here and get the sun in my eyes and fold it, like that, like so. Open it up and Bob's your uncle.
Heading towards the campground. This is the road in, and we're passing through this magnificent scenery. The sites here at the caravan park are very well laid out. There's sites 10 to 16 just down that road over there, 6 to 9 just over here, and that's also the river access area. And then over here where we are, the sites 1 to 5, very well laid out. We're in number 2, and number 1 is a smaller site just opposite the amenities. Beautiful morning here, still a bit cloudy and a bit windy. But it's just really nice to be out in this lovely, peaceful countryside where all you can really hear is the chirping of the birds early morning.
This morning we're having our usual rolled oats with a fruit medley involved.
Yum! Got our teapot ready for our tea. Got the kettle ready to put on the boil. No sun as yet, but got a nice view out our window. Cute.
Well, we saw some kingfishers here in the water this morning when we came across. I'm hoping that we might be able to photograph some kingfishers.
Okay, alright, let's go hunting. I can hear kookaburras.
Yeah, we saw plovers.
I see plovers.
we're going bird hunting. We've got to be very, very quiet.
This is the Seven River Causeway that leads up into the Folly Caravan Park, where we've got our caravan situated. Had any luck?
Not yet.
This is the Seven River that you can walk down to from the caravan park. I think this part here is called the fishing hole, and there's another part further along called the water hole for swimming, I think, but it's just absolutely beautiful. This spot here is called the Lord Nolan Hole, and that's where I just filmed from. And then to my right, there's another signpost on that tree, and it says Willow's Hole. Let's go check that one out. There's quite a lot of water in the River Severn at the moment. Even in the background you can hear a little bit of waterfall with the water tumbling over some rocks. This is, I think this is supposed to be a swimming hole, or it could be for fishing, I'm not sure which is which. We have some visitors to our campsite, a little family of kangaroos. Over there in the distance you can see the amenities block. There's a toilet and a shower, and on the front side there's a camp kitchen, and between those two tanks there's a septic tank dump point.
Well, we're about to leave this wonderful spot called the Follies. I would thoroughly recommend. We definitely will be coming back if we're in the area. Well done to the people who run this place.
It's a truffle farm as well, and just beautiful countryside, and we had a really good sleep in this morning. We weren't disturbed by any vehicles or planes or animals or anything. So it's a really good spot, nice and peaceful. We're at Mount Sterling campgrounds, just at Glen Aplin, just south of Stanthorpe, and there's four or five campgrounds here. We're in campground number 2, and we're just trying to get it so that the van gets lined up to take advantage of the view of this dam and Mount Sterling. We're going to go around the campground again to try and get our van into our optimum position. Luckily there's nobody else here, so we can take our time and make a decision. The ground is tiny little bit bumpy, and there's a little bit of a granite rock just over there that we've got to avoid. But we'll get there in the end. This looks a little bit more like it. Luckily there's no one on Site 3, so we can access where we need to go. The view will be worth it when we get there. Welcome to sunrise here at Mount Sterling campground. Sun's just beginning to hit the Mount Sterling. It's a beautiful crisp morning, blue skies, not hardly any clouds in the sky. You can walk through this campground and just up from where we're camped is another dam. And this is it. Sun has just risen behind the dam. And I'm hoping to capture a little bit of light on that old shed over there. Could make a very nice photo. The crop being grown here is capsicums. And from the photos and videos here, you can see there are rows upon rows of capsicums being grown here. I've seen a few green ones, but I haven't seen any red ones. The tracks around this campground are roughly mown, so we can actually make our pathway through to something, like up to where the capsicums are, and over to this dam that's here on my right. That I just took a photo of the old shed there, and then it's easy to find our way back to the campground.
We are currently at the Granite Belt Brewery. We're here for lunch and we're just trying the paddle board samples.
Paddle board?
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
The paddles. That's all we've had to drink so far. So we'll see how it all goes.
Okay, let's see how this goes. This is a chocolate stout from the Granite Belt Brewery. And I quite usually like chocolatey, stouty type beers, so I'll give this a try. It actually tastes more coffee-like than chocolatey, but it's very rich.
You can pop up, you can